So my name is Audrey Olena, and I am the author of Bilitis' Last Love Letter to Nasidika, as well as the composer of Melancholy, which is one of the poems of Bilitis that I set to music. I considered what style I wanted to write the piece in, because the Debussy Bilitis poems are in Debussy style, and I don't really feel as though I have a style yet, and it was important to me to write the poem in a style that would best serve the poem, and what better way to do that than write it in a style that is of the same time period as when the poems were supposedly written, which is why I used monody, just a singer and a drone, which hopefully I'll be able to get an organistrum for the performance and I won't have to use synthesizer. But that's why I wanted to have the poem and the music be of the same time period. In the poem Melancholy, Bilitis is addressing, first of all, this is from the last section of Bilitis' life, when she's on the Isle of Cyprus as a courtesan, and the dialogue there's not a dialogue in the poem. Bilitis is addressing a person who we learn through the poem is attempting to coerce her into sex, and this person, I'm assuming it's a male, has brought her into the woods, and she says, "Why have you brought me here? Isn't my bed softer than this ground, and I'm gonna get dirty, and why are you're acting as though we're animals and we just have to have sex out here, and you're just forcing me to do this." And at the end of the poem, she just says, "Leave me alone," and she's just completely distraught because she is a courtesan, and so she has a duty to complete her job, and yet there's nothing about this situation that she wants to do. She doesn't want to be there. This person has forced her there, and eliciting that sadness and that discomfort. Really, the discomfort was something that I didn't get from many of the other poems, and that's why I was attracted to it, because it had a lot of potential in terms of emotion. I considered for a long time just having one drone, a parallel fifths, and just having two notes the entire time. Then I realized that I didn't really want to do that, because although the piece is in the ancient style, I wanted to have more of a harmonic palette, and so actually I go through a cycle of, I believe, like G and D, and then C and G, and A and E, and etc., etc., and I feel that the shifting harmonic palettes also were kind of, also hopefully contribute to the feeling of the poem being an unsettled feeling. And, just when you're getting comfortable hearing, these two notes and hearing the vocalist, only use this certain harmonic language, then suddenly it shifts, and you say, "Oh, well, all right, we have a new drone. Oh, okay, there's another one." And at the end of the poem, it comes back to the original G Dorian. As soon as G Dorian comes back, the lyrics are, "Leave me alone, you shall not open my lips, nor yet my knees."